Our Lady of Lourdes visiting Poughkeepsie in a tri-meet with Menacing Valley. The Warriors, coming off a strong undefeated season of 9-0, Poughkeepsie can be characterized as more of a development team this year. We pick it up in the 200 meter. A good race developing between Lourdes' Stephen Kelleher and Menacing Valley's Alex Pizzo. Kelleher in lane 3, Pizzo in lane 2, and running a slight lead at the 50-meter mark, and maintained his lead throughout. But watch what happens in the final lap. Kelleher starts to pour it on at the finish and pulls this one out by less than a tenth of a second. A minute 51 and 78 to a minute 52 and 3/10. In the 100-meter breaststroke, that's Steven Grunbach in lane 3 with a slight lead that just grew at every turn. And in the final 25 meters, Grunbach is all alone and wins it easily in a time of 1 minute, 7 seconds and 4/10. 2 seconds better than his previous personal best. And that's something to be excited about. Lourdes beat Poughkeepsie 56-35, but falls to Menacing 52-42.
Our breaststroke, 1-2ing the breaststroke, for those who are familiar with swimming, scoring in a 4-lane format is it's different than a 6-lane format. And 1-2ing an event is massive points as opposed to the 6-lane where you can make that up. So that breaststroke race, Steven Grunbach, he made sectionals with a 1:07, his lifetime best in the breaststroke. Stephen Kelleher, our distance freestyler, is 200 and 500 freestyle and the anchor leg of the 4 free relay where he came out in first. So we had our guys step up, Matt Bossy in the backstroke and the 2IM winning both of his events. So our swims were there.
I was really excited. You know, I'd been training really hard this season, you know, putting extra time at practice to try to, because I knew the sectional time had gone down this season, so I knew I had to try to make that cut. I was happy I did it, and I was excited to just look over and see my teammate Ilias, who clinched the second place. That was a big swim for us, going 1-2.
Oh, you guys are 4-1 this season. You guys have a big match coming up against Arlington, I think next week. What do you guys have to do to win that match?
Arlington is going to be just like Menacing. It's going to be a really hard meet. Ever since I came to Lourdes, we've been big rivals. I know they got some good swimmers. They got Munkle, they got Alpe, but I think we got the depth on them, and I think that's going to get us by.